A wizard is never late. He arrives exactly when he means to.
Hello everybody, hail for the prosperity.
Ahoy, hoy.
Oh, music seems a little tiny, teeny weeny bit loud, but I don't know how can I make it more chill. There you go, that's better. Wheat. All things are sorted, all sorts of things are sorted. Oh, yeah, man, I was looking, sorry, just carrying the conversation we were having like 2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Were you looking at the 89,000 DPS Polaron build?
No.
Oh, there was there was a Polaron build that he did for MC Stew did.
No, I haven't seen that one. I looked at his Polaron build on a budget, free to play version.
That sounds like your sort of video, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No, but you did that. But interesting. That's not the interesting part. That there was a video that was about a Polaron build that did that much DPS. What is interesting is there is a DPS meter in Star Trek Online. Somehow it looks like it's a third party. Look that up. Polaron 69k DPS build.
Oh, I'll have to have a look at that.
And then at the end of it, there's no bookmarks or anything like that, but at the end of it, there's a, there's no chapters, but at the end, there's a thing where he's breaking down the DPS, and there's a DPS meter.
Oh, no, I was watching that one last night. I know the one you mean, man. I do know. And that is basically what I've been building today.
So you lied then. You lied earlier when you said you haven't watched the video, and you have watched the video.
Well, I didn't know it was that.
I don't know if I can trust you anymore, Tuck.
Well, I think that's
the ultimate in betrayal. I ask you a simple question. No, that's it. It's over. It's over.
Just fuck it.
Why? Why?
We always do it end like this.
In betrayal. No. Another interesting thing. Sorry, I've not done any painting yet, but another interesting thing. Right, you know that like I'm convinced, right, that I believe with all my heart, foolishly or not, that my phone doesn't listen to me. I believe it. Yeah, I believe that they listen for like certain phrases, but that's it. Yeah, keywords and that's it. I believe that with all my heart because I've tested it. I've done things like I've talked about going on holiday to India to my phone, around my phone a lot, yeah. And I'm never going on holiday to India. Never doing it.
Because you're a massive racist, so yeah.
No. It's just I don't fancy it. It makes me sad.
It's not appealing.
No. So, but even if I did, I've got no plans to go anytime soon. Yeah. Right. But anyway, that's not what I'm talking about. The funny thing is that last night on the live stream, hello Frost. Last night on the live stream, we were talking about a poo sprayer gun.
Yeah.
Right. On my phone today, there was a news story about protesters being sprayed with manure.
Hang on a minute.
I shit you not.
Yeah, I like
that. You see what I did there? I shit you not. Yeah. So that I don't know. When you wake up and you go, what the fuck is going on here?
Has that shaken your faith to the core?
I don't know, but my phone was near me when I did it, and I talked about it on a YouTube stream, so I suppose they can translate that stuff. And I guess the YouTube is tied to me because I'm logged in and stuff. I don't know, but why would it pick up on that?
It is hilarious. Just saying.
It is.
Protesters getting sprayed with manure. It's pretty fucking funny.
Anyway, I suppose we should do some light painting. Otherwise, it will be an illegal stream, won't it? I'm not doing what we said. We'll get sent to YouTube jail.
We'll get the YouTube police on us and they'll hit us.
They'll be spraying us with YouTube poo tube.
I don't understand Facebook anymore.
It wasn't Facebook. It wasn't Facebook. It was on like my phone's feed, and my phone is doxing myself. But I got like a Huawei phone, an old one.
Yeah.
So basically, I think because I don't know, it was weird. The if you swipe, I don't know, if you go left on your phone on the homepage, it brings you a news feed.
Yeah, I've turned that off.
Yeah. I didn't turn it off because I like reading the news. This is my only piece of news, but clearly, I get like absolute nonsense on there. But and it kept crashing. It kept crashing about a year ago, and then Huawei came up with their own one because I think Google hates Huawei because Chinese evil or something like that. Allegedly. So they got their own one now, and the other one doesn't. I just got my old Google feed to the point where it was just telling me about painting models. That was basically all it was telling me about. It wasn't telling me any news, any sport, anything. It was just like, no, nothing. And now I've got this shitty one that it's a shitty feed because it tells me about poo. But but now I've got like this. Now I've got this shitty feed that is so it's not a Google thing. So it isn't linked to Google. That's what I mean.
That's weird.
Yeah, phones listen, but they don't listen to any. They don't listen to they don't listen to all your conversations because I've tested it. I've literally talked about going on holiday to India for never communicated it verbally or never communicated it in text to anyone because why would I talk about a thing I'm not going to do? I only talked about it. See?
Yeah.
Anyway, right, let's get on with the painting. On with the painting. Let's do so. Remember, you got to remember our ranger friend. I was looking at my boots, my ranger friend boots. My ranger friend boots, and I don't think I've done. Yeah, I know they're not supposed to. I was thinking that I've done it. I've made a slight error here. I don't know. I don't quite like the colour of the boots. He says they're close, but they're not. I don't know. So I think they're more like Wag Flesh coloured than a blue shade. So I'm going to do Wag Flesh with a bit of maybe null oil over them because they look like that colour. Is that right, doesn't it? It's close. So anyway, but I've been literally thinking about that. Been thinking about that all. Also, another interesting fact about the Talisman sheets, every single one says gold 1 on it in the biggest letters ever, and everyone starts with 1 gold. I don't know. I looked at every single character sheet, and they all start with 1 gold. Little fact about Talisman there. I was thinking, Doug, as well, right? I know you hate the idea of the concept of painting rims different colours, but no, bear with me. Okay. This is for a game, So I thought I could maybe add a little bit of interest to the bases.
If it's for a game, then maybe painting the rims the same colour as the game board they're on.
No. Well, I was going to do alignments on the rim colours.
Okay.
It's like this guy's good.
This one is
this guy is neutral. So I was thinking, right? I could paint the base like a neutral colour of metal. Like I could do it in like a grey colour. So I use like Mechanica Standard Grey to represent neutral. What do you reckon colour I should use to represent evil? If you had to represent evil in a colour, what colour would you represent evil in?
I would represent evil in mustard yellow. The most evil of all colours. Or
red.
Yeah.
Or red.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, so there we go. That was an easier question than I thought.
Hey man,
Have a little tissue paper.
your models do the fuck you want with them.
Black or red? Yeah, I do a lot of. I reckon red.
Oh.
Yeah, I reckon red. I reckon red. Only because I do all my bases in black.
Tis the only proper colour.
And I was gonna maybe do like a slightly different colour tuft grass for like evil.
Like burnt. Like the
like
tufts are burnt and icky.
I've got a brown static grass, and I've got
Bran, is it?
yeah, brown. I've got a brown.
Oh, not
static.
the Herc.
Oh, you're not fighting the Herkadurk again, are you?
Herkadurk, and we've caught an armada of them shitting in the sky. So we're very hungry.
Oh, they've been caught shitting in a nebula. Silly Herc. Why don't you learn to defecate in your own house? Or at least your own galaxies. Anyway, that was my exciting morning. It hasn't been very much of a morning, really. I woke up at about 11 after the live stream because I didn't go to bed immediately. Actually, I pretty much did go to bed immediately last night. I was all like, I'm tired. Didn't you? You decided to not go to bed, didn't you?
Well, it wasn't that I decided to, man. It's just my stomach was cramping so badly. It was like, yeah, sleep's not happening.
Were you all excited after the live stream?
Oh, mate, yeah, I was too
cramped
jazzed
with
up.
excitement.
I was like a kid who's dizzy on too much sweets.
That looks a bit shit at the moment, but I'll fix it. That should be like the motto of my live stream.
Oh shit! No, I didn't. I forgot about that.
Did you go out and murder people?
No, on the
that.
Tuesday live stream, like we were randomly chatting, and like I killed it. We were doing a ground mission, and a Klingon died, and as he died, he made a farting noise. I thought I was having a stroke, and I had to ask the chat, "Did you guys just hear that?" Because when he died, he just went. I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "What the actual fuck?"
No.
I think it's on the live stream if you want to see it, man. I was just like, I was really taking it. Thank you for reminding me, Frost. That was fucking awesome. That was.
Dear oh dear. Right.
It just ran, and it wasn't even like a boss or anything. It was just a random Klingon, and he died. He went. It's fucking weird.
Maybe they've got like hyper realistic. They've got hyper realistic. Because you know when you die, you shit and piss yourself, don't you? Because like all your sphincter muscles relax. So maybe Star Trek Online is the first like MMORPG to realistically simulate bowel.
Well, it was a Discovery Klingon, death. So I thought maybe it's just full of shit anyway. And that was
I see what you did there. That's very clever.
Yeah.
Right. Right. How we got this guy? I'm going to do this guy next because I was looking at this guy and thinking, I want to paint you more.
Shut up, Odo. I'm not talking to you.
Right.
Man, it was just one of those moments. I was completely taken aback because I was like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Right. So, I feel like I'm like making not very much progress with my painting.
That's because like I'm distracting the shit out of you.
Stop distracting me, Doug. Right.
Fuck off.
Okay. No worries. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to layer up like the lighter bits on this thing with this. So, but we're probably going to blend these two together. Oh, blend. Whoa. Oh, blend these two. I was thinking that I need like a slightly different rig for my camera.
God, you're going to spend more money on it, are you?
I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. It works. I suppose that's the important bit, isn't it? But it was like, we still need to sort your shit out, don't you, with this?
Yeah.
I know exactly what buttons to push to make the camera do what it does now, by the way, so which is fortunate. Before, I couldn't say I did know the buttons that well, but now I do know the buttons very well, so. I like the speculation on what causes the rare farting noise. Right. We'll see how this goes anyway. We will see how it goes. Okay. Thing is, I don't know how much paint is on me. Not a lot of paint.
Oh yeah, you know I was telling you about those Captain Elite token upgrade things.
You were telling me about this Captain Elite token.
They actually make quite a big difference, man.
Do they?
Yeah, because not only do you get an extra device slot and an extra armor slot for a kit module, you actually get 2 more space traits and ground traits you can slot in.
Would be use of my character having any more than like 2 space traits.
Yeah, but I think we get most of those through rep and stuff.
Right.
Oh, and MC Stu did say I have to get that ship that you've got. It is the best fucking beam ship in the world with the trait on it.
Yeah, man. It's the cycle speed weapon beam ship.
Yeah, it is the dog's tits, apparently.
It's what you need if you're going to even call yourself, I don't know,
Captain Beamy.
Well, energy, if you're going to use energy weapons, which is...
Oh yeah, cause it's not even beams, is it? It's just all energy.
Yeah. All of the beams. So I'm painting on this quite thin. I suppose one might consider this to be glazing. Probably is glazing, isn't it?
Yeah, looks like glazing to me.
Glazing. Or I don't know. Is it? Yeah, I suppose so. I like to call it painting. That's why. This is why this is not a painting channel.
What are you talking about? That's how we cut our teeth on. We're a high-end painting studio.
What? Where we know all the technical words for painting stuff. Where we just go, oh, painting. What we like to call this bit is painting.
Bit colouring in.
Yeah, Duncan, you ain't seen nothing yet. See me.
Alright, Odo, keep your fucking weird smooth face on. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. Is it 2 seconds or is it a minute? What is the fuck is wrong with you today? You're lying. Yeah, so my hello wondering. So my my morning's been highly eventful. It really hasn't. Oh, I put a dishwasher on. Did I ever mention on the live stream that my dishwasher was being a fucking weird bastard for like during lockdown?
You did mention it a couple of times.
Yeah, I don't remember if I mentioned it in like a live streams or not. You know, it was being a bastard for like absolute. You would know that because you know you lived the trauma with me.
Yeah, you were saying that the touch panel basically just decides to stop working and work every now and again.
Yeah. All right. It just works now.
Oh.
It just one day it started working again, and it's never not worked since. Literally for 6 months it was being an absolute dickhead, and now it's absolutely fine.
Maybe there was a small bit of corrosion in there and it just worked its way loose.
I don't know. I literally don't know. Such is the mystery of the washing machines, I guess. Little dishwashers.
Yep.
Yeah, it was mentioned. It was a traumatic time of my life. Some people go through certain levels of trauma. Certain people go through levels of trauma. I suffer some of the worst first world problems ever.
Yeah, man, you were experiencing stress levels only fighter pilots know.
Yeah. But the thing about it is that I had to actually manually do the washing up on occasion, or I had to wait a while. I had to wait a while doing my washing up. I mean,
what is this? Living like an animal?
What are we? Beasts? It's like washing up is the mind killer. I hate washing up though. Some people say washing up is therapeutic. I call those people mad.
I don't really give a shit about it. I wouldn't say, oh, it's therapeutic, lovely. It's just, it's like replacing the loo roll. It's not a fun job.
What?
It's
You're
not
washing
a bad
up,
job.
you're wiping your ass in the toilet or in the washing up, replacing the loo roll with washing up.
I'm just,
going on in your house.
I'm equating it to other household duties.
Like cleaning yourself in the sink after taking a shit. I'm very confused.
Well, if I had a bidet. But no, it's a fucking job you do around the house. I have no opinion one way or the other on it. It's just something that needs to get done.
Absolutely.
Like if I was rich, I'd just buy new plates.
Pay a man to do it.
No, just buy new plates.
I was going to say pay a man. If you were rich, you would pay a man to buy plates. Get it right, man. What is your favourite household chore? I can tell you mine right now.
I think mine is playing the passive-aggressive game where they clean around me and huff, and I say, "Would you like some help?" and I go, and they go, "No. If you have to ask, it should have already been done." I went, "Okay," and I wander off into a different room.
I'm not sure that is a tool. You haven't used dishwasher, your house burned down. Your house didn't wash down because a feral dishwasher did it. That'll be bad. Cooking. Favourite. That's a good point. It is a household chore. Cooking is a good one. It's a good choice. Alright, household chore that's not cooking. I'm just moving the goalposts all the time.
Power washing the patio, that's quite satisfying.
That's true.
That's quite a satisfying chore.
Right, cool.
Or cutting the grass on a ride-on mower.
Cutting the grass on a ride-on mower. That's very specific.
Yeah, well, man, I did it. That's a fucking chore I will drag out for as long as I can. You put your headphones on, you have a beer between your legs, you're driving around in a little car with giant blades on it.
At this point, it doesn't sound like a chore.
Exactly, that's my point. See, that's a thing you can make the best of. I fucking love doing it, man.
Losing your house to wildfire, that sucks. Where I live, there's not enough burnable material to have a wildfire.
Well, there is. It's just all been burnt by chavs.
No, it's just all been covered in cement. Not for health and safety reasons, just, you know.
Why not?
Because that's what they like doing. That's the way it works around here.
Yep.
Cover it all in cement. So, pretty much, that armour looks alright now. It's alright. Now I'm going to give it a bit of it. Give it the edging. Give it the edge it deserves. I'm going to go. I'm going to edge highlight it with Alright, mumbly man.
Sorry, I'm just trying to work out what fucking marks I need.
You know, in the medieval times, they used to believe it was impossible for you to read quietly without you had to stand up.
Look, see, man, I've got that same problem when I read a book.
If you got that same problem, you're basically a medieval reader.
I have to stand up, and I also have to shout at the top of my lungs while I'm reading.
Yeah.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. They don't like me in libraries. I don't know why that amused me so much.
When's the last time you went to the library?
Oh, fuck knows, man. It was probably like just before they knocked it down about 10 years ago.
My mate went to the library to get some quiet study done at work. And he went, it was fucking disgusting in there. It was just full of people talking on their mobile phones.
Yep.
It's like, oh, that's a good... You can't tell people to be quiet these days because they'll call you a racist or something, won't they?
This is my safe space. No, it's not. It's a library. Safe space. Right, I need Terran Task Force and competitive war games. Rep is done.
I'm not even shouting books with the... There's a secret about Zug. Just...
I never learned to read.
Doug was taught the more basic things in life, like how to kill a man with a single blow.
Yep. Well, you know, when your pa raised us, he gave you all the book learning, and he just taught me the
He made me into the wizard.
Yep. And I'm some sort of crippled barbarian.
Yeah, these models are now turning into like my guilty pleasure. I don't. It's not even a guilty pleasure. It's just an absolute pleasure to paint these models.
Fucking hate that phrase.
What, guilty pleasure?
Yes. Oh, it's my guilty pleasure.
I don't get any pleasures in life. It's a fucking absolute fucking lie. My life is just the assertion of as much pleasure as I can possibly amount.
Yep.
How much pleasure you got? Or take it, whatever you got. No, but these models are absolutely lovely. Old, but you know what? It takes me back to a bygone age that I didn't paint during.
That is a very bygone age.
Because, fuck off. But the thing about it was, when you think about it, like, these models are actually a lot simpler than... And I'll make my point very succinctly in a moment about these models when I finish these guys.
Just druids are dumb for us, that's why.
First of all, why did you dump the dumb students into the druid house? I'm curious. It's just like a little joke of mine. Internal joke. Because
I think I know the joke you're talking about.
it's just like
Dread.
Dread. Yeah, it's my joke. Right, so when we were playing World of Warcraft, obviously there were druids in World of Warcraft, yeah, and there's one guy we knew, bless his heart, and we love him. He's a very nice man.
Yep, we still do.
And he's great. And if he ever sees this thing, he's massive, so, you know, don't hurt me, please.
No, it wasn't a dig at me for once.
No. And basically we'd always say, you know, you've got you do really, you do quite a lot of healing, you know, you're really quite good at doing this healing. Like, how do you get the numbers you get when you're druid healing? Because I'm trying to learn to druid heal because I am playing a druid, and I'd like to know what what I do, so I can take the things that you know and integrate them into my skill set, so I can become a better healer, the druid. So. And he basically started talking about it, and after about 30 seconds, he would have said the word, well, druid. I don't even know what he said. And in the end, I got to the point where it was just like, druid.
Anytime he tried to explain something,
and then
everyone would just start going, druid.
Yeah, I'd be like, what's going on there? And he'd be like, druid. So the druid represents my inability to understand the mysticisms of druidism. Also, druids are dumb. So there you go.
I can never go on with a druid.
Why not?
So maybe I just didn't understand the druidic ways, man. Just didn't like them.
I was a druid tank for a while.
Were you?
Yeah, man. Remember my druid tank?
I have no memory of this place.
I think it was called Ugg Druid. Is that enlightening you? It's all coming back really to you now. But I figured that dumb and smart students is quite a good way to differentiate it. I don't know. I don't have a good way. I'm not like Big Dumbs on the Druid's pre-shot the tank and the idiot.
What if he's the same person?
No. I don't know that, because I literally like Harry Potter's, like where they have the houses like Hufflepuff and Dumbledore, yeah, and stuff. In Spellcaster University, you make stuff like that. And I had one house called House Smart and the other one called House Dumb, because I'm a terrible human being. I'm not very good at one, naming houses, and two, putting the appropriate people into the houses to make them to feel better. Yeah, druid. Oh, yeah, what is that? Wondering druid. Oh, excellent. Yeah.
Druid.
I see what you're saying there, but basically in my mind it comes down to druid.
Yep.
Read. I would call this sort of edge highlighting stroke really tiny dry brushing it. That's what you call this. I think that looks alright, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Right. I'm not sure what colour to paint the boots, man. Or like the to highlight the leather. Some sort of like brand. Doomball?
Yeah,
right there?
Doomball or Dryad bark, man.
Oh, Dryad bark's a little bit too basic for me, sir. I want a little bit more opacity on my layer. Thank you very much.
I still think for a mahogany colour, man, Dryad bark.
Alright, a little bit like that. I'm going to say it twice.
No, it's your fucking
No,
lot
I'm
of
going to
dip
say
you
it
on.
twice. No, I'm just asking your opinion now. Asking your opinion. Take your fucking opinion.
Good.
don't even know where my dry bark is now. Have you hidden it?
I have. I've been plotting this for months.
The word organisation failed. And when I say it's organisations,
You mean lack thereof?
yeah. Well, when you come to do a live stream painting, you'll see how organised you are.
Extremely organised.
And you'll be all like, oh no, I can't find my something. Dry bark. Where the fuck are you? And I'll be all like, oh, see how it feels now. Shouldn't be too hard to find because it's brown, isn't it?
Bran.
Oh my god. Are you dry bark?
I think Ug's palette always looks like a clown massacre.
I'm using one of my old palettes, so I wanted to go for this one because it's like, there you go, look at that, lovely. I actually went with this palette today because it's like got large squidgy areas where I could actually see, like I got a large grey area there, so I figured I could paint on that. So I could actually find the paint. I found my dry bark as well.
Good.
So you can stop complaining now.
Probably won't, to be honest.
I can't open the dry bark now.
Haha, that's second ruse.
Why is it so hard to open?
I've glued it shut.
Oh, my fingers are absolutely fucked. Don't get old, Zug.
It's still a bit fucking late for that.
It shouldn't be the workout that this isn't my workout for the week. There we go, we got it. I've got really concerned about my fingers because my fingernails are a bit fucked at the moment.
You have leprosy?
No, I seem to be developing claws. It's the only way I could describe it. No, I am cutting them. I'm cutting my claws, but clipping my claws. Yeah, I just learned to paint with Citadel stuff. So. But I'm slowly branching out into using other colours. Slow and steady. I think that's the technique, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, you can't just change all your fundamentals. I should try and use some contrast paints at some point.
The browns are good. I'd steer away from a lot of the others.
Yeah, oh, totally. Just some. I'd like to use the browns, maybe the flesh tone as well.
Oh yeah, the flesh tone's amazing. Chiesh pink, what it is fucking awesome as well. It's a really nice colour. But like the reds and the blues are a bit weird.
Alright, now I've got to bring it up a little bit, Zug. We've gone a bit brown. I need to up it a little.
Got a bit too brown.
Yeah. A little bit of I mix a little tiny bit of Steel Legion drab in there with it.
Yeah, that works.
Bring it up with a bit of I don't even know what colour is Steel Legion drab. It's a weird, it's like, what colour would you describe Steel Legion drab? Khaki?
sort of a khaki ochre.
Yeah. Don't know. Yeah, that's all I want. Not a lot of extra colour in there. Just a little bit. I suppose the only advantage of using the Citadel system, isn't it? It's that it's quite easy to replicate the same paint job.
Yep.
And that's the thing, isn't it? That's why it's pretty cool for that reason. Well,
yeah, man, especially when you've got like 40 models to paint. It's quite handy being able to paint them pretty much the same.
Yeah. But admittedly, I guess if you're going for something more like unique, then I guess you wouldn't necessarily want to do that, would you? You know?
Yeah, but that's only a very specific few people that sort of paint that way.
True. I suppose if I get into the painting the one-off models a little bit more,
yeah,
you know, I suppose that's the point where you kind of go like, it doesn't matter too much. If you're not trying to replicate it, yeah. Right, and then we'll go. Oh, almost dunked it in my coffee then. And then I found a paint I wanted to use earlier. Where's that paint gone? There you go. Bane Brand. Bane Brand. Try saying that with my accent. Bane. Yeah, watercolor. Yeah, I suppose that's the thing, isn't it? I suppose that's the part of the thing. If you're doing watercolors and stuff like that, then the mix of the colors and stuff is part of the process, isn't it?
Yep.
I guess. I'm not that kind of an artist. Not any kind of artist. Right. I always think that you gotta, like, I'm painting under really, really harsh light here, so I think I'm trying to like get an expectation of what it actually looks like. That's probably more realistic, although the lighting is absolutely messed up. I think that's probably more realistic into what it actually looks like in real life, because it's tricky to replicate the light of real life with literally producing art. Yeah, I don't know. I suppose it is art. I guess so. It's just weird because I don't know. It's miniature painting. I suppose it is art, isn't it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I don't think of myself like that. Although I did draw like a no, that's my hand. That's not why. What is it? I drew like a robot Because I was bored. Okay, I'm a bit of an artist then. Piss artist. LOL. Right. Let's get his little... This is the little guy I was looking forward to painting the most, because I don't know, he's just nice and chill, this guy. He just strikes me as like real chill. Real chill. Real chill little guy. Yeah, probably not do any more than that. Oh, I guess why? Because I see people like... I watch like people who are like stupidly good at painting paint. And I'm like, it's actually rather good. These very good people at painting. So it's like... I guess it's the whole comparison thing. I tell people not to do it, so I shouldn't do it myself.
No, you should not.
Oh, I shouldn't do it myself. Right. It looks like his little skulls haven't got any his teeny tiny skulls don't have any wash on them. Get rid of that. There you go, a bit of wash on it. And then we're gonna go back and do right, this guy, his boots and all that shit. It's so tentacle. Where's me bit of cloth gone? Right. Gotta get out the old shabbity. No, the Xandri dust. Xandri dust. Yeah, I know. What do they say? Listen to what I say, not what I do, or something like that. Do what I say, not what I do. Right. In a way, I guess, you know what, painting feels like, because you need to be accurate with painting, so it feels like a bit of a skill game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that make sense in any way, shape or form? Where you're like, I'm like, I've got to hit the right areas and stuff like that, so I don't know. Weapon. I should watch those videos where like people paint really intricate weapons and replicate something like that, because I haven't done that for ages. We'll try and make his weapon look a little bit more gnarly. Let's try and do that.
A little bit more weapony.
Looks a bit like a flat thing at the moment. A flat thing. Technical that. Right. Like it's been out in the chaos wastes for ages.
I hate it when I lose stuff out there.
Oh yeah, man. Just give it a bit of a gentle stippling. Oh, give her a little stippling. Oh.
Everyone loves a good stipple.
You know, like some people stipple on with like a sponge.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I'm shit at it.
Yeah, I'm not great at doing that either.
I'm really shit at doing that. I'm like, oh.
I think they're just cheating, to be honest.
What, sponges are cheating?
Yeah. Sorry, I was just looking at something.
What?
I was trying to figure out what that ship was, and apparently it's an Arbiter class battle cruiser.
Was that the one you need?
Yeah, for the trait.
Oh yeah. I could have told you that.
Well, you were painting, and I didn't want to interrupt your Orinoco flow.
I couldn't actually remember what it was called though. If you had asked me off the top of my head, I'd be like, it's the one I've got. Right. And we get a bit more brown. A lighter colour brown.
Good colour brand.
Good
colour brand.
More fine brown.
Oh, that's a nice one. I like that one.
Is that because you like it because it's the colour of your poo?
I wish.
Right. Right, and then we'll do that. Then we'll come with slightly brighter silver. Where are you? Slightly brighter silver. Right. Oh, he's only moving because I'm shaking my... Honestly, I'm shaking a paint. Right. Oh, no, actually, I'm going to do that for the time being. I'm going to, like, switch it around. Because I like to confuse people with my incoherent painting technique where I'm painting 4 models that are characters at the same time. But I'm just trying to do things so I get, like, washes and things drying while I do other things. Right. Not too much in the way of... We don't want too much in the way of wash on these a little bit. So, are you planning to do anything for the Queen's Jubilee, Zug? Street pie?
Oh yeah. I'm having a street party.
Yeah?
Gonna burn an effigy of Margaret Thatcher.
Yeah. Not sure that's really relevant, but I mean...
Oh no, that's just what I do on weekends anyway, so I'm just gonna like roll it in.
It's not the weekend, is it? It's on Wednesday and Thursday.
What am I burning Wednesday and Thursday?
Bank holidays don't really very much to you, do they?
Not really.
I'm going to go out and do what all good Englishmen do on an extra day off.
Drink.
Go drinking. We're going to go drinking during the week of work, I think, is the answer.
Is that a wise plan?
Oh, it's always wise. Wisdom is my watchword. Drinking too much, yeah. Everyone knows me so well. Predictable as I am stupid.
No, I'm not doing anything because I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I guessed you were doing nothing. I reckon with a bit of highlight in there. Yeah, I reckon with a little bit of Gore4 brand on that.
Gore4 brand?
No, not Gore4 brown. Bang Bang Ban.
Oh, Bang Bang brand.
A bit of Bang Bang Ban. A bit of this. I reckon. No, that's Wag Flesh. Where are you? A bit of Bang. This brown. Oh, this brown. Yeah.
Blade brown.
Bane Blade brown. Then I reckon we're getting close. I reckon we'll be close to kind of getting that look. Kind of a bit darker, but that's okay because I paint stuff darker because, you know, I'm so edgy when it comes to painting. Also, I undercut everything in black, so that's just like the way things turn out. So we got the old boots are going there. So we need to what do we need to do next? So that's just drying out. Do we like the elf? Yeah, we got skin and things to do on. I'll do that in a bit. I think it's green time. More green, other green time, and I'm going to paint this green in a classic combination I'm going to use. This is one of the very first sets of colours I ever learned to paint. It's not really. Waterstone Glow, followed with a nice edge highlight of moot green.
Oh yeah, the traditional Necron colours.
Yeah, because Necrons were the very first thing I ever learned to paint.
A good starting army to go with, man.
Hmm?
It's a good starting army to go with. It's quite hard to fuck up a Necron.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see if I got a Necron on my shelf. There he is.
Like, it's not impossible to fuck up a Necron because I've seen many fucking terrible paint jobs of Necrons, but
Then I'm right here. Oh, where's my lucky brush? I've got like a dry brush here. Because you know I always like treat all my paint stuff with a lot of respect.
yep.
How are you fucking G? Come on. I'm so, oh God. I can't find anything so. Oh, it was hiding. So I actually use this brush to clean out my computer because it's quite good for dry brushing the CPU vents.
I've got one of those.
Yeah, it's like a large.
It's
a large dry brush.
Yeah, it's a. Yep.
A large dry brush.
Next to me on the desk, and I just sort of.
Yeah.
I clean the grills and stuff with it.
Yeah. So that's my hint. Uggs handy computer maintenance tip. Use it's a large Citadel dry brush. So there you go. Look, there's Nemesaur. I can't remember what his name is. What's his name?
Frank.
He's the dabbing guy. So yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nemesaur, someone. Anyway, yeah. So it's not one of the first Necron models I painted. But it doesn't matter because that's exactly the same way as I paint them. So I painted this one like a few years ago, but yeah, it's exactly the same. So yeah, got like myself some Necrons. I like Necrons. They're cool.
Oh, I blew up.
Oh. Yeah. You like talking about Sisters O Battle, don't you?
Yep.
I was going to say, as I'm just wandering through my painting stuff, just more random shit. More random shit Uggs painted. Give him a little brush down. So there's a, did you paint your one of these yet?
Which one's that?
That one.
Oh, no, I've not painted those yet. I'm still painting Sisters.
So yeah, one of these, what are these things called? I can't remember.
Penitent Engine.
Penitent Engine, yeah. I painted a Penitent Engine because it's a bit bright. It's always bright. There we go. Less bright. So yeah, there you go. Just more shit Ugg has painted. I just feel like I should just randomly go and find things on my shelves every now and again. Every now. Oh, this guy also. You know, I don't ever convert things.
Yeah.
Because I'm rubbish at converting things. I actually converted something. This is
I fucking love converting stuff.
This is like my Grey Knight librarian with dual. What's it? I didn't drill the barrels though. I didn't drill the barrels because they suck at this point. But yeah, I did my Grey Knights with blue cloaks.
I refuse to drill the barrels.
Yeah. That was quite a funky little conversion. Because that's a standard, that's like a standard librarian. Is it not Terminator armor, is it? It's just armor.
No, it's Crux Terminator armor.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so there you go, yeah. So I converted that. Oh yeah, it is. I look at the back, yeah. So I converted that guy. There you go. Into a model that doesn't exist. Well, also, while I'm just going through the Grey Knights, now I'm here. I love this guy. I love this guy. He's so cool. I really enjoyed doing that one. And I painted on the barrels there. I don't like it. I should drill them. But yeah.
I'm going to treat myself and paint some 40k orcs, I think, over the weekend.
I use. Oh, you're going to paint some 40k orcs?
Yeah.
I use to drill tip barrels. I use my drill. Get the drill.
Because like everyone says it looks so much better if you drill the barrels, but I don't, because I think it's funny when people freak out about it.
Drill.
Yeah, you didn't drill the barrels. Like so.
I think the barrel. I think barrel drilling. I've moved from a position of not drilling the barrels to I actually quite like drilling the barrels because it doesn't take very long.
Yeah, I just can't be arsed, man. I'm lazy. And the mewlings of the idiots sustains me.
I think it's a nice little visual touch. That's all.
Oh yeah, man, I know them. I completely get the merits of it and stuff. It's just it amuses me to not do it.
Right.
I am nothing petty.
Oh God, you are. Right, so let's start with the Waterstone Glow. I'm gonna get this elf's cloak a little bit. You don't drill the barrels very deep. You literally drill like a millimetre, something like that, into the tip of the gun. You don't like drill it that far.
Yeah.
And also, you use it like a straddle at the start of it, or if you don't own a straddle, like me, who doesn't own a straddle, you use like a pin. I need to get like a better pin though, because every time I try and push the pin into the tip of the model, I get like, it feels like the pin is going to drive through my arm or my finger.
You need to just get, you know, the clothes pins with like the round heads on them.
Yes.
You just get a pack of them off Amazon for £1, man.
Oh well, man, that's magical. I didn't realise that. No,
yeah, they're cheap as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose I better go buy this ship with the last of my Zen then. Get that magical beam in my jig.
What I like now is you've got to play like a Federation ship.
Yeah, for fucking ages.
No, do patrols.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll just do patrols. I'm literally just going to strip the gear off of my Dreadnought and put it on that. Like, I'm not going to fucking mini-max it or anything or do a build. It's literally going to be this ship just on that one.
Do it like a... Yeah.
I'll save the loadout though, so I can just switch it back over afterwards. Manage ships. Loadout. Save.
Move from Edgelord configuration.
It's not an Edgelord ship I've got.
No, but it's being flown by one.
Fucking Edgelord. Up yours.
Looking like a true edgy man.
Oh god, I'm the least edgiest person in the world. I'm a fucking just sphere of rage. That's all I am. Ships tier 6. I forgot what the fucking thing's called again.
Arbitrator.
Thank you. Arbiter class battle cruiser. Let's just double check. Emergency weapon cycling. That's the one.
The one? Well, I don't want to point that out to him.
What?
Spheres of Rage is what an influence is.
I don't know. I don't care, to be honest. Manage ships. Where's my
Don't
ship?
point it out to him. I'm the one that has to deal with the aftermath.
Yep.
I'm the one that's got to talk him down.
And it comes with a universal console. Hazard shielding. Let's take all this wank off of it. In replicator.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the guy's cloak as green. I could never paint that colour, that green. I could just like no. Oh, actually, no. My transitions will never be as smooth as the Games Workshop heavy metal team.
Well, they are professionals, man, so don't beat yourself up about it.
I will not. Nice. It's just got to look somewhat like a cloak. That's what I care about. Lovely. Right, it's coming along. I guess it's just a matter of going there with some gentle, like totally gentle colour. We're not going to use a lot of this, so don't worry. It's going to be like a real gentle, not very much paint on the brush, kind of dry brush stroke, lazy ass hedge highlight, like a edge highlight, except it looks like the model will look like it's falling out the back of a hedge when you're finished.
Seems I need another gun. To the bank.
I think I quite like painting green. It's actually pretty chill colour to paint.
Yeah, I like painting green. Green is best.
Yeah, that's all right. And then I'll tell you what I'm going to do, just because I want to get it nice and I want to make a nice bright looking coloured cloak. I'm going to do a super like little brush of yellow.
Of yellow?
A little bit of yellow. Not a lot though, like just so subtle you could brush your teeth with it. Just like almost like no paint on the brush. It will be a suggestion of yellow. All right. There you go. Well, that might be not a suggestion of yellow there, but there, pretty shiny Coke.
That's really cool.
Cheers, man. It's like, yeah, it's a little bit, whatever. It's been a while since I painted. So it's been a while since I've painted a cloak. He says. That'll be my excuse for everything. It's been a little while since I painted. No, I think that'll do. I think that'll do. That's enough. I kind of like that bright cloak though. You know, we look at what we're comparing it to anyway. Hold on. So this is what we're going for. This is a thing we're copying. We aren't copying the yellow bit there because fuck that for a game of soldiers. And then, yeah, I think that's pretty much the colour. It's good enough. Yeah. Oops. Right. Guess we need to do this guy's cloak next. So this is going to be, I like to call it my standard red cloak. Because, I don't know, it just is. So it's going to be an Evil Sun's, no. Right, I'm going to do like a little blending up from like Mephiston Red to Evil Sun Scarlet. So I'll dump both of them on the palette and then I'll mix them together and create like a mid-tone between them and then just sort of blend it up from there. So I'm doing all this with a fairly large brush because no point in using a super small brush for any of this stuff. Isn't that one of the things you're supposed to use the largest brush you can get away with when you're painting miniatures?
Yep.
Always use the largest brush you think you can get away with. And even though I'm incredibly horrible to this brush, it's actually quite a good brush. Because if you look at it before, it was like all straggly, but it does come together. I used a magical substance on that to keep it fairly together. I've got way too much paint on the brush. Look how much paint. I'm painting a tiny cloak and I've got like these two massive fucking blobs of paint. Oh dear. The problem is that one of these paint bots is almost out of paint. I think they're both almost out of paint, so it's just like I'm scraping it around at the bottom trying to get out. It's like, no, I've just got like a shitload of paint out. Right. And now I've got very, very red water. Right.
Well, this ship's a bit weird.
Is it?
Oh man, yeah, I've gone from playing a dreadnought that turns like a fucking train.
Right. Again, not much paint on the brush, so just start building that up. I do too much in the middle bit there. Not here anyway, just like. Right, so then we go for a little bit more of the brighter red. Blend some of that in there. And to be fair, I'm not really waiting for it to dry. So whilst I don't think you'd call this a wet blend, because I don't think the paint's particularly wet enough to call it a wet blend. It's me.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah, it's not quite wet enough to be, but I'm certainly not waiting for the paint to dry before carrying on. So if it kind of gets a little bit blended, because yeah.
Fucking hell, this ship is lethal.
Yeah, man. And then we're going up to like the whole. Then this is almost like the red I'm going to be using. So that's like the almost the unfiltered red there. Oh, can we get it in the hole here without getting paint everywhere? Oh yeah, only a little bit. And down the bottom here. I went for a walk in my local cemetery yesterday lunchtime.
Did you?
Yeah, which is a place I often go to just chill out because it's nice and quiet there. I had lunch, took a sandwich, but that's not the interesting thing about this thing. But there were foxes out at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Weird.
Just chilling out, sunbathing. That was cool, man.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, it was very nice seeing a nice little. All right, look, you don't often see them during the daylight. You usually see them at dusk, don't you? So you don't sort of realise just quite how ginger they are. Right, and then we're come in with the Fire Dragon Bright, and I'm just gonna that's Wild Rider Red. What's Fire Dragon Bright? It's like a more orangey one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I always use Wild Rider Red. I should know. This is like almost my standard formula for doing like a nice bright red. So again, I'm just using it to. So I'm just like blending it in with the about here. There you go. It's going in about here. So we're going to blend it in like about the mid-tone there, just like so. And then we take most of it off the brush. We don't really. It being weird pooliness. Is that a thing?
Yeah,
we got too much
staining.
Yeah, we got too much paint on the brush, and you get like a little babby pool of stuff you don't want. A little bit here. Suddenly notice that. What I want. Not notice it that badly, but
quite possibly, I think they are.
Yeah, I think they are actually. I don't know why. Maybe they got like red hats or something. I don't know. Maybe it just sounded good. There you go. That's pretty alright, I think the word is that'll do.
That'll do.
You remember, it always looks bright. That's the thing. That's the annoying thing. You know, don't want it. A bit pulled in the corner there. Well, oh well. I mean, you know, we put it on a table, don't you? And you go like, oh no, that's alright, doesn't it? Yeah, fuck it. Right. Next, we got a little bit of red on our dwarfy friend. So while I got my red out, might as well do it. Very similar process. Ultimately, not quite as complicated. And a little bit more bright. A little bit along there. Along there. Lovely. Not you know, supposed to be super bright red. Nice. Right. The camera's been behaving itself very well today, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's check out this guy, make sure we got it alright. Oh, apparently this guy's got a little red stripe across the top of his helmet. Apparently. Right, he's also got horns. Those are horns, not... Look at this guy. Yeah, he looks alright. Right. Horns. Rack Wag Flesh for the horns. Right. Yeah, because that Federation ship's like, you can basically build it whatever you want.
I'm just using the exact same Polaron build that I had on my Dreadnought. And it is chewing these fucking things to pieces.
Dude. Thick skins.
Oh, yeah, wondering. Fucking... Don't worry, man. We've said fucking much worse to each other on live and in private.
It's fine.
Yeah, no, I didn't go quiet because I was like, oh, I was sad. I'm just trying to figure out what this fucking ship's doing.
Trying to fucking read, probably. He's probably muted his mic. He's probably muted his mic and he's just reading all the fucking boxes out to himself. Fucking
dick.
Also, you know, how much sleep did you have last night, Zug?
None.
Exactly. So that's why he's sleepy. This is what he's like when he's sleepy.
I'm quiet.
Like I say, since I've been live streaming, I can genuinely tell you, no one has said anything that's offended me. Genuinely, no one has said anything that's offended me the entire time I've been live streaming. I don't think so.
No, I agree with you, man. I don't think anyone's said anything that we've gone, oh, that's really bad. We've had to say, like, let's not talk about this subject just because YouTube might get shitty with us, but...
Yeah, but I just don't... Nothing. I don't think nothing any of you guys has ever said anything. Nope. Also, I was thinking about this actually. This channel, people have been remarkably polite and nice on this channel. You know, when he's talking about YouTube and they go like, "Oh, fucking YouTube comments are the fucking worst. People are the fucking worst pieces of shit." It's like, genuinely, I don't think there's been like maybe a couple of comments, but I've always felt that those comments have
two maybe. And even then, I think it's language barrier and not actual intent in the comment that made it sound shitty.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think that's a lot of the time, yeah, because obviously not everyone's a native speaker, so sometimes they come off as being a little bit abrupt.
Yeah, when it's more that they're just not used to the nuances of the language.
Yeah, everyone's lovely so far.
Yeah, man.
So remarkably, like I say, I was expecting like people to go, "Oh, you shit at playing computer games."
I've had some of that, but it was never from anyone on the channel. It was just from randos.
Yeah.
But then I do tend to upset randoms.
Because you're an edgelord.
Wow.
Right.
We're gonna cunt.
Yeah. We're gonna go in with some Deathclaw Brown. Whose phone going on? I don't care
Your
about
dad's sort of stuck down the
voicemail.
well again.
No. Voicemail.
He's fucking troll hunting again, isn't he? He's gone down that
I mean,
well.
Deathclaw Brown. Well, unless he's stolen someone else's mobile phone.
Again.
Yeah. Right, we're going to go Deathclaw Brown with Bra.
I don't tend to use that colour very much.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
No.
What I'm going to do. I use it. If I make, you can do a very, hold on. I'll tell you what I've used it before. You might like this.
No.
Oh, hold on. This is what the only time I've used it particularly. You have to look at the screen in a sec. So
Okay.
almost there. There you go.
Oh. Oh no, I like that. What, for the trousers and the highlights?
Yeah.
Then?
Yeah.
No, I like that. What was the base colour you used for that?
Rhinox hide, followed by Doomball brown, followed by
Deathcourt brown. No, I like that, man. Because I usually go for a Mornfang brown on trousers, but I quite like that.
Yeah, so there you go. I thought that's the only time I've really used it. So it's my standard go-to orc leathery brown now.
It's nice.
Yeah.
The nice sort of worn-in leather look.
Yeah. In that vein, I'm going to use it to bring this guy's luscious locks. Because it's a slightly orangey brown.
And I need more Romulan marks. 15? What a bunch of shit.
Oh, but man, you're only doing the patrols for the...
Yeah, I just realised they're just patrols, so you get fuck all marks for doing it. Because that MC Stu guy is basically giving me a complete laundry list of consoles I want, so I'm just working towards them. Yeah, I think we try to cultivate a certain... It's not a certain attitude. It's just sort of like... I think it's like what we carried on from our WoW days. The golden rule is just don't be a dick. Have a laugh. Say whatever you want. If you want a couple of mean jabs, if you know the person, yeah, it's fine. But I mean.
There we go. That's hair. That's his hair.
That is definitely hair. But yeah, but in all seriousness, wondering, don't worry about it, man. It's didn't do anything. What should I do?
I like that. It's all going nicely. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, Zach. Feeling good. Oh, also, just on the other thing.
Yeah.
I was saying I painted this guy. He's not quite finished yet, but this is what I did on my own.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
He's like joining the club of I don't know. He's silly. But anyway, He's a Conan wannabe.
Do you remember
Also,
what the easy patrols were again?
No, the one you want, not easy. You want the one that's got the Klingon ones, where it's like something in like ninth rule or something like that.
Yeah, I've just done the ninth rule.
Oh, just go and do anything really. It doesn't really matter.
Do the briar patch again because that was quite amusing.
Right. I was going to do the brown on the boots now to like, well, make it less. What?
I would almost paint those a dark brown because they do look too bright. I know it's like what?
What we're trying to achieve.
Yeah, but I just
no.
I don't like. Okay, it's fair enough, man. You're going for the box art. I'm just not a fan of that box art colouring.
I know what we're going for. It's funny.
Yeah, you crack on, man. You crack on.
It's not what any of us want, Doug.
Nope.
It's not about what we want anymore. If it's about what I want, Doug, everything would be completely different on the channel.
I wouldn't be a part of it for one.
We'd be doing I'd be doing like I don't even know what I'd be doing. No, this is probably what I'd be doing, to be honest. Right, look, so we're going to come with the Bang Bang Band. Bang Bang Brown again. It's featured heavily. Oh, it's been bigged up anyway. Certainly been bigged up by me.
It has. We've said it at least 20 times.
It's one of those things I can't say properly, so I feel like I feel the more I can't say it, the more I want to say it. Bang, bang, bang. Sweet. But we're not going to use a shit ton of it. We're going to be subtle, like ninjas. And ninjas. Right.
Oh no, not the Moghai attack ships. It's the farting Klingons. I've been rumbled. Yeah, I agree. If we were doing something like a Minecraft channel or something like that, I think we would attract a younger and stupider crowd.
Oh god, our demographic is really old. No offense, guys. Yeah. I'll have that any day though. There's loads of old people.
Oh fuck yeah! That's why we had the age limit on the guild. Like, are you under 21? Yes, then fuck off.
Ooh, moving gas cylinders. That sucks. Unless they're those little tiny Calagas ones that you used to get on, like, you know, like little camp burn stoves.
Or like the gas cylinders you get in like pellet guns.
Yeah. What, like little ones?
Yeah, you put them in your pockets.
It's not 40 years old, Wondering. It's 40 years young. You'll be like, I need that back. I want it back. Give it a few. Right. And then we're going to go with Screaming Skull. I'm going to kind of mix these two in to create like a mid-tone between the Bang Bang Bang. Again, not a lot.
I quite like this ship. It's quite very nimble.
Yeah, man, it's cool shit. I am more pleased with that now. I think realistically, I think they could be boots that someone would actually wear. And gloves. Yeah.
I think I would absolutely hate to be running a channel that's demographic is quite young.
£100. I can imagine £100.
100 what are we, money or weight? Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking. Yeah,
100 labs.
Lubbers.
4 foot. I know. Oh God. You know how long 4 foot is?
I do.
That's how tall you are, isn't it? So imagine picking up a cylinder the size of you. What?
4 foot tall. Fuck you. Oh, I almost said how tall I was this. I don't want to fucking dox myself. Fuck you.
Right. No, it's like, look. See, look at the boots now.
Hang on, I'm being beaten up by bald Klingons. Oh, the turn speed in this, it's so nice. It's almost making me cry.
Stick with it, man.
I don't know who keeps putting this buff on me that sends my ship flying into nothing, but it's really annoying.
Right. Well, no, we're kind of like, because like in the UK we do weight in like pounds in. Well, some people do grams, don't they, or kilograms. It's weird.
The measurement systems in this country is so fucked up. We use a mix of both imperial and metric, and it's just like we use miles and kilometers and pounds and ounces, and it's just like, oh, fuck's sake, and kilograms and
yeah, all of our
just
roads are like
pick one.
Yeah, we like measure roads in miles, don't we? And like
yeah,
but height is in generally done in inches and feet. But when you go in the supermarket, you'll buy like stuff in kilograms.
Yeah.
And when you're like, yeah, it's just all over the place. Yeah.
Did you know a pinch and a smidgen are actual weight measurements?
I believe it. When you say it, I believe it. It's just like
I found it out the other day.
A moment is actually a measurement as well, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just see what. See what the other.
Isn't a moment like 3 minutes or something?
What? I can't remember. It's milliseconds. Yeah. You're sending me pictures of beverages. Okay, that's nice. I'll give that the thumbs up.
Who's that?
The wife. He's out drinking.
Oh. Makes a fucking change.
Yeah.
I quite fancy a mojito or a Bloody Mary. Yeah, Bloody Mary would be quite nice.
You're more than mad than Americans. Yeah. We are. Yeah. It's like, yeah. Right. So to get this yellow going a little bit more, I'm going to be going in with yellow. Another paint that I can't say the name of. Fuck it.
Uriel
yellow. Uriel yellow.
Yeah.
What are you, the fucking pronunciator?
Yep.
We all know you can't say words.
The only word I can't say is necromancer.
Necromancer.
That is my one downfall. If it's not raining, I've got washing on the line.
No.
Oh, I don't use a tumble dryer, do I? Because they're awful things. Yeah, the patrols are actually leveling this ship up really fucking quickly.
Guess it's time to do that.
Was it MC Stu?
Yeah. Everything I know in Star Trek Alliance because that guy.
Yeah, pretty much the same here.
Right, that's that done.
In Stu we trust.
And then what we're going to do on the yellow that I've just done in yellow, I'm going to put a little tiny bit of Screaming Skull because cream is a very good highlight when it comes to yellow.
And it's tasty.
Yes.
What? I'm helping. The fucking sleep deprivation's like slowly kicking in and I'm just losing the plot.
Technical way of dealing with a little bit too much paint is to rub off with the old thingy. Right. I think that yellow is kind of in a state of being done.
What's really naughty is a Black Forest Gatto with cream. That's delicious.
What about just eating a big old pile of cream? Big old plate of cream. Oh.
It would be delicious, but I think the Gatto gives it more sustenance. Substance.
Just big old plate of cream. Okay, right.
Where do you fall on cream? Because I know you're not a big dairy fan, are you?
I kind of like cream. I don't know. I'm just not a milk fan. Like milk in its rawest form, being drunk is something. But
the milk betrayed you.
Milk in stuff.
It's because milk betrayed you.
Yeah, it's because I was attacked by a rancid cup of coffee when I was just a wee ug. A wee ug. Yeah. Actually, no, I was a student, and also I was never really big into milk in beverages. So, right, gonna go through and do all the skin because now is the time. It's skin time.
That console that ship's really nice. The ablative hazard shielding.
Ablative.
Yeah, ablative.
Now I'm the one telling you how to pronounce it.
Yeah, but I can't read.
All right, so it's a reading thing.
Yeah, I'm dyslexic as fuck.
There you go then. Told you couldn't read.
Yeah.
People think I'm joking.
Yeah, I never fucking said I could. Every time you said it today, not once did I say, you can read. I just cried and said I never learnt to read every time you said it. Let's regroup with Kumake.
Oh God, I've killed one of his eyes. Now I'll fill that in again. Right.
Damn Klingons always approaching my goddamn position. Farting on my stuff. Do you think you'll be about this evening, or are you doing stuff?
I don't know. What's going on? Why? What are you thinking?
I don't know, man. Thought we could either do some Star Trek, or we could do some Lumencraft, or just something, man.
What are you talking about live streaming? It'll be weird if you weren't.
About live stream? Well, I don't know, man. Well, I don't know if you've have the time to live stream this evening. I mean, no, I meant just like offline, just dicking around.
Okay, maybe.
It's just that, not that we don't love live streaming, it's just that we kind of have to clear schedules and stuff and deal with other people when we do it.
Not you guys. Keep it in real life.
Yeah. We have to basically say, do you mind fucking off for 6 hours while we do this?
Do you mind fucking leaving me alone for 4 hours? That's why I could never do Twitch.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't have enough. I could squeeze like recording videos in around life, but sitting down doing live streams, you got to be far too.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Man,
no one to bother you. I don't even know I've done one. Actually, tell you the truth. Tell you what we're going to do this guy. I'm going to rewash him with. Yeah. And you know, I think if you know this channel at all by now, there's one thing we hate.
Yep.
That's effort. I get annoyed if I have to like fucking edit out like a couple of seconds of fucking sound or video clip. Very
usually me saying something I shouldn't have done.
No, doing it on like my own VODs if I ever like fuck up.
Oh man, even then I prefer just to fucking re-record the entire thing.
No,
I'm
not
not
like
editing this shit.
No, because I'll be like, you know, there'll be something like, you know, the sort of thing where I record a video and I'm all the way through it, and then I'll fuck up and I'll say my real name in the middle of the fucking video. And I'll be like, oh, for fuck's sake, I'll say my own name. No one wants to know my name. Not interesting.
His real name's Burglar Bill. We've been dropping hints all this fucking time.
I live in a house where everything is stolen.
Yep. Even the
I
ass.
wake up in the morning, I eat stolen toast.
Have you been reading the fucking books?
Maybe. I might be working on acquiring a copy of the book.
That's fucking amazing. Lovely, lovely Romulan marks.
I don't know. Twitch, you know.
Not really our thing, innit?
It's just really the platform you use, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think splitting our viewer base on over 2 different platforms is a good idea.
Yeah, that's the only reason why. Really, I mean, people always go, do Twitch. It's like, too lazy. It's the worst reason for not doing something ever, isn't it? Or is it the best reason for not doing something ever?
It was the best of times, it was the worst of times.
No, but being too lazy, is that a reason to do something? A good reason or a bad reason to do something? I don't know. I'm going back into the Uriel yellow for the hair, by the way. So,
one more patrol and I think I've done it. I don't think I'm going to put an upgrade token on this ship yet, but I'm definitely going to be fiddling about with it for a while.
The honest reason, yeah. It's reality. 2 platforms. I barely have enough time for doing YouTube.
Yeah.
Right. That's coming out. And then we got to put a bit of... I think we'll let his hair chill out a bit. And dry off a little. Oh shit, he's got red. Oh god damn, all my red paint's dried out.
God damn it.
God damn it! All my red paint's dried out. All the way. Always sorry. Alright. It's alright. Yeah, because see, the problem is, what I'm doing, I'm juggling a busy life of going out and stealing for stuff every night.
Yep.
And making YouTube videos about computer games. Painting models. You know, I said I got this box ages ago. No, I actually stole it. All these models have been stolen. Camera, stolen. Computer, stolen. Zug, we talk about a baby we stole. Yeah, all right. Making up absolute bullshit on the spot. Stole that.
Yep. Our audience, stolen.
Everything's stolen. Old channel. This Broadside Gaming. You think it belonged to us? We made it. Stole it from someone. Yep. Just like everything's stolen. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, might have a kid in it, yeah. I mean, weird. I knew Zug from a very early age. Weird that, isn't it? When I say really early age. Some people don't have birthdays, they have stolen days. We celebrate the being birthday stands for boxing. Zug's mine. My wife met her while robbing stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. We don't talk about that. Try channel up. What? We stole that? Yeah. Everything. Oh God. Oh man. What's going on?
I don't know, man. I think it's that time in the stream where we just sort of lose the plot.
Lost it. Right. That's lovely. How's it going? We've neglected the dwarf quite a bit in this, haven't we? I feel bad now. Poor dwarf.
Get onto dwarf social services, man.
What, the DSS?
Yep.
Because, you know, for those who aren't living in America, or those who are living in America, our actual social services department is called DSS. It's the Department of Social Services. But yeah. Conversation to get someone on watch list. Oh. They listen to us. They'd have to define. Yeah, I just say prove it. Stole it.
Yep.
Prove it. Get on a watch list. Yeah, a YouTube watch list. Ah,
hey. Oof, fucking 40,000 overcharged beam shot there.
Yeah, man, that thing knocks out some fucking Titanic wax. Right, our dwarven friend, we need to get his little beard. Get your beard! Now, how are we going to do this? I think we're going to go with... I'm actually going to go with a very... I'm going to go for a Theron Grey, which is a pretty light, almost as white as I like to get. True. We're just too goddamn honest sounding on this channel.
Yep.
We should put a disclaimer really. We should get like a card at the start of the channel and say, you know,
please do not believe anything we say.
Do not believe anything we say. Things said on this. A lot of the things we say are jokes. It's the way you deliver them, innit? It's like our deadpan delivery of everything.
Yep.
God damn, Zug. Too fucking British, aren't we? Our problem.
There you
like
go, emergency weapon cycle.
As I say, are we actually British? Is that just another lie?
Could just be another lie, man.
It's the layers of lies are slowly going to be revealed. We're going to be like, I don't even know. They make a Netflix documentary about us. Okay, it's transitioned into a... Yeah, I mean, we had to stop talking about the truth eventually. We just had to distract him. We do want to pull a disability card off too long.
Manage ships. So I want to drag that shield thing off of there and put it on mine.
I know he's got a little bag. I think that's probably enough of the beard. Yeah, that's enough of my beard. I think we're not going to do any more of that. Let's get his little sack. Looks like didn't deny being in a wheelchair.
I deny everything.
There's no point in him denying it. Because will you believe him? It's like I only have a tenuous grasp of what actually is real at the moment. Okie dokie. Right. Let's get the blue going. So we reckon red for the base, red for the... It's no good red metallic though. Like, sorry, going completely back. You know, like you've got like your standard coloured bases, yeah. So you could do like a Mechanicus grey base, yeah, rim, and you could do like a Steel Legion drab. Yeah, they're like your two kind of classic base colours, aren't they? That aren't black. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, but there's no like red equivalent colour base. What colour would I use? Wazadaka red? Mephiston red? You fucking know, Zog. I don't fucking know.
Don't know either.
No. I might try. Maybe Wazadaka. Maybe Wazadaka red might be alright because it's kind of like a darker red. I don't want too bright a red because it looks gaudy. Yeah, Wazadaka red. That'll be.
You wouldn't want to look gaudy now, would you?
Told you're gullible, and you believe them when they told you. You know what? So I reckon this guy is coming close to being done.
Really?
Yeah. Say it like you don't believe it.
Well, that's because I'm not looking at the moment because my ship's
Dickhead.
decided. I saved the loadout of my ship.
Yeah.
And then it just went, no, I don't think that's the loadout you saved, to be honest. And then just put random stuff on it. And I've just lost everything that I put on my ship.
That'll hurt you.
Yeah.
Right. We got little bits of blue. One. I remember seeing a comedy sketch where there's like an actual Nigerian prince sitting with a big pile of money. They're doing it, and he's like desperately trying to. It was like a comedy sketch, and he was like trying to send out his money to people, and it's like I don't understand. That. Why does everyone just keep like not? Why does no one ever answer my emails? I've got all the. Right, so we're going with a little bit of Techless blue and his little sac magique here. I don't know why he's got a blue sac magique. And that's it. Oh, he's fallen over. Then we've got this guy just going through doing his little booties in blue. And he's got all his sleeves. Right. So if anything, following the weird guides that they've like the art they've given, man, it does make for some interesting coloured models.
Hmm.
Because that's the one thing to be said for it. That, you know, I don't think I'd ever paint the models this colour, like, of my own volition. So there is that to it. All right. The sack. This guy's got like super. Any blue bits? Any super blue bits? Right. Alright, let's get this guy's axe a little bit more done. No. I wonder where Django's gone. Maybe he's gone on holiday. Maybe he's grown weary of us.
That is possible.
Somehow. All right. All right, that's that done. Like we say, no one ever phones me up to scam me about computers. I feel very sad about that. I imagine that could be a very
random texts
amusing
from people saying, "Oh, your parcel was tried to be delivered today. Please send all of your money to this."
Yeah. I found better bins. Yeah. Said good day, sir. Alright, I'm just going in with the the aptly named Platinum 70 again for my shininess. Because he's a dwarf. And he's not going to have a tarnished blade. Have a very dwarfy blade.
Thought a dwarf would have a tarnished blade, honestly.
And then we'll work on the swords of others. Daisy. Alright. All that. Alright, that's that done. That's that done. Get this guy's sword done. Then we'll go back into do Chaos Warriors. Right. There's a slightly tarnished blade. Chainmail. Nice. Yeah, I never get scammed on the phone. It makes me sad. I would like it just for the human interaction, you know? Right. There we go. I think that's actually looking all right. I'm not super good at doing blades, but I think that'll do. Slightly grimy. Our Slambo wannabe friend. You get scammed by computers. Hello. Please send me your money. Wondering. The computers are your friends. Hello, I am a human. Please give me Turing test. Right. Right. So we're going with a little bit of Screaming Skull here, just to pick out the points of his pointy hat.
Jesus Christ, man, you weren't joking about this ability.
Good, isn't it? What? This is the thing, isn't it? I don't understand these scammers. It's like, you know, the government never phones you up to ask for you for money.
Nope.
It's just not the fucking way governments work, is it? It's like they fucking bill you. It's like, I've never received a bill before from the government, so you know, probably phoning me up this time. The government. I like it when I've been phoned up by my actual bank before, and I truly believe they are my actual bank.
I got in an argument with my actual bank once. Sorry, carry on your story.
Yeah, and if they ever phone me up, I always tell them to give me a reference number and I'll phone them back on their proper line. Give me a reference number and I'll phone my bank up. So I always say to them, they're like, oh, you don't have to do that. It's like, yes I do. I've got no way of verifying you. I don't have any security questions to ask you, do I, bank? I can't verify your identity. Alright. And we'll just pick out these here. Coming to completeness there, Zug. We're coming to completion, land.
Hurrah!
Yeah. I think we're getting there. We're getting there. We've got to do like the Dwarf's little sac magique. We might do that. Yeah. Because the bank, you know, they can always give you a reference number, can't they? They can give you a reference number, you can phone them back. It's the way banks work.
Yep.
It's what I always do. It's funny. They're like, but could we ask you your security number? I'm like, no, I'm not giving you my security details. Randomly phone me up. If you fucking like, it's like, why do you need to know my security details if you phone me up, bank? Like, oh, well, we have to confirm your identity. It's like you see the way, oh, what am I doing? I'm just painting random places in the fucking world. That's no good. Like, you see the point, bank? You know, it's like, you can identify me, but I can't identify you, so, you know. Yeah. It's the best I can do. Right, we have to go back with one final layer of, yeah, exactly. Although it was funny, my bank used to phone me up and hassle me for, they were trying to get me to save me like the Premier account. And over in the UK, we've got this thing called the GDPR, which is the General Protection Data thing. GDPR, it's a big thing. It came on, it superseded our Data Protection Act. And it basically means that you've got the right to be forgotten about. You've got the right to understand how your data is going to be used by companies. You've got the right to be forgotten by companies. That sort of thing. On my bank at the moment, I've got an app. I'm signed up with the computer banking, so if there's a computer verification to be done, they usually do a notification through the app on my phone. So it's quite cool. I like that. But we've got GDPR, and so basically you've got the right to control how companies use your data, so you've got the right to be forgotten. So if you were like playing a computer game, for example, and you wanted your account deleted, in the UK you can actually phone up a company and go, I don't want you to store my personal data anymore, don't fucking store it, don't call me, don't do anything. And if you do, you could potentially be fined. I think it's like, is it like they can be fined up to like 3% of the company's total revenue per fine or something like that, because they tried to come up with a number, like, you know, a number, and they were like, well, to certain companies, like if we fined them £10 million, that would be fuck all to them. So they can do it as a percentage of the actual company earnings, which is fucking hilarious. But my bank kept phoning me up, asking me to like you know, oh, do you want to get like a credit card? And do you want like this? And you want this? And like, oh, do you want like, you know, special magical bank detail thing? And in the end, I just said, right, stop fucking phoning me. I don't want you to use my personal information for like phoning me anymore, cold calling me. And they were like, but we're your bank. We can call you if you want. I was like, no, you can't. I'm telling you not to bloody call me. I'm like, okay. And then, to be fair, they stopped. They stopped. So, you know, occasionally shit works in this country.
A very rare occasion.
Yeah, man. Occasionally the theme park works out all right for the employees. Right. Horns done. Sat magic done. Belt done. I might do a little bit more on the green. Does that apply to Google Facebook? Probably not, because that's like
they're evil.
I know, I was thinking because they're not like based in the UK, but I don't know. Maybe Gdpr is quite a big thing, so maybe it does apply. I don't know, to be honest. I would imagine that Google and Facebook have that sort of shit, like just integrated into their engine, because you can like escape them.
Oh, I'm gonna have to nip off, dude, so I will catch you all later.
Okay, man. Take it easy.
Right, so
You're gonna fall unconscious.
Yeah, I am gonna go fall unconscious. So thank you very much for coming, guys, and I shall talk to you all later. Enjoy the painting, dude.
Yeah, see you later, man.
See ya.
Right. Yeah, so the rules might apply. Need to get a little. I suddenly realised it needs a little bit more mojo on that brown, to be honest. I'm just going in with the Deathclaw brown, just because like I keep using it. I kind of like it today. Not a lot of paint to be used there, but you know what? Oh right, so we got the final pass. I think we got a final layer of maybe the skin tone to go. Really like the skin tone, but I think we're getting close to being done with these guys. Yeah, so there we go. It's coming along. They are coming along. I'm actually really enjoying these models. They are like actually lovely to paint. I'm looking up on my shelf and they're like just a really colourful collection of different guys. It's like, it's really cool. Oh yeah, this is the other thing I painted this lot. I've been painting a lot of purple, so I wanted to do like a pinky purple magician guy. So this is like the Chaos Sorcerer. I painted this guy as well. We're not on my own. When I was all by myself. So I wanted to paint a bit of a pink cloak, so it's like yeah, the analytics guys, yeah. I don't think I can paint clowny though. This is the problem I've got. It's like an issue I have. Thank you. Yeah, they're a slightly grimmer take, aren't they? That's the point. They're a slightly grimmer take. It's not a little bit more gritty, but they're an homage, mayhap. That's not bad though. Not bad. And then we've got what? This guy. Getting there. And not bad. Right. What do this guy? He doesn't have like a. He doesn't particularly have a model paint for it. He doesn't have a model on his card, on his character card. So that's why I don't have a picture to show you. I would show you if he had one, but I don't. His art is a little bit different. What is time? Yeah, we could go for a bit longer because I am. Everybody, is that a Harlequin, as in a very nicely done Harlequin with glorious paint, or is that like, you know, kind of works at a circus? Right. So let me go get a drink, and then because I'm like home alone today, so I can do whatever I like. So I can stream for a bit longer. I could go for probably another hour or something like that. I don't know if you guys are going to be about there, but it's time to begin. We'll do the skin on these ones, get these one finished, and then we'll start on the next generation of Talisman models. You can see what I've got planned, and this next selection of models was chosen by my friend, so hopefully you'll like it. But anyway, let me go grab a beverage and I'll be right back. Oh, right. Drink. Doo-doo. Wait. Beverages back. Get it? Oh shit. Oh, everything's falling everywhere. Yeah. I don't know. I think the Harlequins are a really hard bar to set. The only Harlequin I tried to paint, I ordered a really, really old metal Death Jester because I wanted to try and paint it. I ended up painting it like this. I don't really like it, so I stopped it. So I might strip it and paint it again. I didn't like it though, so I stopped. But he's a really old one. Yeah. I was like, I don't like my own paint job. I don't know. You can always go back and fix things. Right. So, as these Talisman models appear to only come in fours, it's the next crew. Oh, let me get a drink sorted out. Right, let's get the drink sorted out. Ooh. Right, beverage incoming. Right, so the next lot. So we got this guy. He's like a druid. He's a druid, I think. Oh, you fucking saying about druids earlier, you dickhead? Yeah, he's a druid. And he's going to be kind of like... I think he's got a bear on his head. Is that a bear? It's either a bear or a fox or something. Maybe a wolf. Druid. What's that? You want to know the ways of the druid? I'll tell you. Druid. Yeah. But anyway, we got this guy. I don't know if that's a bear. I don't know if that's a wolf. It's a wolf. That's good, because he's going to be quite brown. Shockingly, he's going to be brown. I'm thinking brown hair, wolf pouty colour here, wolf, stick, gloves, wolf claw hair, maybe bear claw. I know it is, but I'm just looking about what, I'm just thinking what they are. Yeah, he's got a couple of little skulls on him. He should be fairly fun to paint. He should be fun. So the next one, we've got, speaking of Harlequins, I think this is like a sorcerer, an elf sorcerer or something like that. Yeah, it'll be a grey wolf. Yeah. Some sort of sorcerer of some description. It's a lady. Lady bits. Oh yeah. And a lot of hair. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think she's like a sorcerer or something. I might be a dark elf witch. Hold on. Let me have a look. I can confirm by finding the Oh no, it's a witch elf, you're right. You're fucking damn right. You win the prize for knowing stuff. Witch elf. If there were a prize, you'd win it. Oh yeah. So anyway, we got her. So she's going to be fun. She's got a lot of hair. How would you look at how in a fantasy environment, right? This is the question I've got. In a fantasy environment, how the hell would you get your hair to do that? How would you do that? Anyway, so what's coming next in the and I think it's been long enough. Yeah, magic, I guess. Yeah, that's just a bit of a cash. I was thinking pig fat, but there you go. It could be a headdress. That's true. It could be a headdress. Ah. So it's been long enough. We got an orc. I've painted an orc on a live stream. But he's rather funky. He's got like an axe and he's got a sword. He's got his orky face. And then last, but by no means least, this guy, who's he's actually the biggest one. He's a Minotaur. This is what I say about this this set is actually like really good. He's actually really big as well. He's like, oh, I'm actually significantly larger than this this guy here. But anyway, so we'll be doing those in a sec. We'll start them off anyway. So let's quickly do the final bit with this. We'll just go through and we'll do like an edge highlight on the skin with the Wag Flesh, and hopefully we can then move on. We start the crazy process of spending about an hour painting the. Start getting in the old layers and stuff like that. So I can stare at the new models logging in next week and go, oh, you're off my ability. You're on my can't paint you anymore because I'm painting on the live stream model list. Not a massive amount, just a little bit. Done. Right, we'll catch this guy, get his nose, get his in there, and his lip. And then get his knuckles. And his hands. And done. Alright, we'll take this off. That'll take a lot of the paint off. Right. I haven't looked for a while. He lied. No, I actually haven't looked since I've been doing the painting. Yeah, it's good. Good. Happy times. Right, I just appreciate all those people. But obviously all the legacy people are all very much appreciated. Right, done. And there's no flesh on this guy, so no flesh for you, friend. Right, so I'm going to call those guys done. Yeah, probably. It's one of those ones we come back to every now and again, you know. It's not like I say, it's not off any, like, there is no game off. Oh, he's got no, I haven't done his gems. There's no game that we've said we're never not going to play again. It's just like, I would like to say there's a very scientific process about the games we choose to pick, but it's literally us going, oh, what do we fancy playing today? So that's why the live streams are a bit erratic with what we play. And if anything, it's me with the attention span of a very short-lived creature. Right. Yeah. It's the like I say, it's the release of Hard Space that's done it. yeah, we like I say, well, the only reason we're surprised about Star Trek Online is because like MMOs are just like MMOs. It's one of those things. MMOs are, I always think, quite a personal experience. I don't know how interested people are in seeing that, but you know, if you guys want to see stuff like that, we'll do it. We'll do that. Don't mind. Right. So that's how I got done. Just a few little shitty gems there. Yeah, kind of grindy, kind of personal experience. It's quite a personal experience playing an MMO, I always think, because you kind of do what you want to do. You don't really do what anyone else wants to do. So, and also, you know, you do the quests and stuff like that, but I don't know how interesting. I suppose quests might be interesting. They might be. It depends how good the quests are, really, I guess. It's one of those ones that for content I'm not that sure, but yeah, I suppose so. And I guess the issue with like Star Trek Online is we aren't that knowledgeable about it. There's certain things, you know, if we played like World of Warcraft, God forbid, we could talk a lot about that. Yeah. It's just one of those ones, because if you've got like something like, you know, if you're playing a single player game where there's a story, then it's a lot easier to interact and explain your thoughts, your personal thoughts around that. Because that's why I kind of like playing the games that I live stream. I kind of like, that's why I like the builders and stuff like that, because I think there's a process that goes into the thought processes. Hard Space is one of those ones where it's more of a commentary of what I'm thinking in the here and now, and trying to say appropriately timed stupid things when things go wrong, that sort of stuff. But so yeah. Anyway, that's the elf done. I want to buy one of those little things that rotates, like rotating thing. Elf. Dwarf. I should like lower the brightness of the thing a bit to make it actually a little bit more realistic, so it doesn't like, it's not the harshest thing in the world. So elf, Dud, Chaos Warrior, done. Our ranger friend with the most ridiculous paint job ever. I think the gloves worked out better as well. I like the gloves now. I might use that leather as like a, you know, different sort of leather, like a lighter leather. Lighter leather. And obviously, Dwarf in the right light. I don't know why I'm trying to rotate it in one hand. There we go. So they can go into the collection. So anyway. Alright, put these somewhere else so I don't knock them over. Alright, let's begin the journey. Oh, that's the journey colour to begin with. What the hell's the journey colour? There we go. So, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I think the rework colour was better. They were a bit too blue, weren't they, before? A bit too bluey grey. They need to be like a bit more browny. They needed to be browny. Browny? Right. Let's start with the orc. And I've got to get my super precise brush out. Got to get the super old faithful. Good old faithful. Right. So we're going to start with some Wag Flesh. This paint is awful as well. I don't know why I use it to paint my orcs. It's terrible. You'll see. It doesn't go on very well. So you need like 2 coats of it. That's not an unusual thing to say about paint. But I don't know. It's just weird coverage on this paint. It just seems strange. Doesn't kind of work the way you'd expect it to. Yeah, right. So go until I'm just working out how long. I'll go for like 3.5 hours. That's seems like long because I was going to pop down the pub. That's what I was going to do. There's a local pub near. Yeah, Zug's favourite brush. My local pub is doing a very nice. They've got like I think it's a 12% milkshake IPA. They've got on. And no, it hasn't gone bad. It's just the paint is just weird. It's always been weird. It's been weird since I've bought it. It's just weird texture to it. I don't know how to describe it. It's just strange. It's fine. I just mean to do 2 coats of it. Yeah, but they've got this nice 12% like mango milkshake IPA. And I feel it calling me. Well, it's a beer, it's not a milkshake. It's just like milkshake IPA is like a style of beer. I think they use lactose in it. They use there's lactose. There's lactose in it, so it has got a bit of milk in it. Yeah, it's made by a company called actually bizarrely enough it's called Wanderlust. That's the name of the company that make the beer. They're like a really good UK manufacturer of like they do like really good like weird milkshake sort of like their whole thing I think is milkshake IPAs. That's all they do. They do milkshake beers. So I've had like a watermelon beer they did once, and like they do various weird beers. Watermelon beer was really nice actually. It's the sort of thing you could have on a nice. Yeah, if you think it's kind of like it's like I'm trying to think. If you think of it as like it's like an IPA, except so it's had added lactose, so it's kind of like so it's like cloudy, but it's kind of a milk. It's like a pale cloudiness to the beer. I'm just trying to think how to paint this guy. Well, I don't want to do him like his Beastman buddy. I'm going to do him like a weird Bugman's Glow kind of flesh, but I'll pale it out. I'll do something with it. I'll make it a really sort of dark flesh. Dark Flesh. No. It's it's the sort of thing that if you like IPAs, you probably like a Milkshake IPA. If you don't like IPAs, probably won't like it. It's you know, it's again, I mean, like, one of my favourite things to drink is like wild fermented beers. That's kind of like a thing I like. And that's where they take the beer, they brew it, and then they leave it out in a trough, like exposed to nature. To let like pollen and shit get into it. I'm just looking, it's got a little bit of crap on it. Yeah, let pollen and shit get into it. And then it's kind of like, the technique is like, the concept is like, whatever. The concept is, I think it's saying along the lines of, if you imagine like fruit, like fruit like falling on the ground, and then that fruit fermenting, that is the kind of vibe that they go for with wild fermented beers. So you kind of almost get like a natural souredness to the beer. But that's quite an acquired taste. It's not like a beginner's beer. I don't know. I know you guys have got like, I know you've got rules about like how fruited a beer can be before it's I can't remember. There are rules in America about how much fruit you can put into beer before it becomes, I don't know, there's some sort of reclassification for it. I don't know. I think because like there's a, what company is it? I can't remember. They make a beer called 5 a Day or something like that, but there's like a really famous like American highly fruited kind of brewer that are really good. Can't remember what they're bloody called. I'm trying to see if I've got a beer can that they made nearby. No. But America's got some really good fruit brewery type people out there. Oh yeah, they're definitely a craft place. They're like really expensive, especially to get them like imported to the UK. It's annoying. If someone told me like the name, I'd be like, if someone told me the name, I'd go, yes, that's the name. I could confirm it instantaneously. I can't remember what they're called. Yeah, I reckon. I don't know. I literally don't know the rules for stuff over in America when it comes to that sort of thing. I don't know. It's cool over here in theme park Britain, so. Oh no, not complete. Oh right, that stuff. No, I don't think it's completely outdoors. They put it in like barns, so it'll be like in a barn that's like exposed to like the environment. I think that's what they do. So they'll put it in like a barn with doors, so like pollen and shit goes into it. Yeah. Oh no, I think there are definitely wild brewers or wild fermenters in America. Oh, definitely. I've had American wild fermented beers. Oh yeah. Right, that's that guy done. Right, so next we go to this guy. Right, we'll do his cloak first. Yeah, like I say, I'm pretty convinced. So, question for you people who kill animals and stuff like that. It's a question. If you had a hide, yeah, and you were making a hide cloak out of a wolf skin, what would the other side of the wolf skin colour be? What colour would it be? Would it be like leathery? I don't know. I've never worn a hide cloak or a leather cloak. Yeah, the thing about it is, yeah, if you think about it, was it bad in flavour because it was like really sour and kind of really tart? Tan looking. Tan. Excellent. Right. Oh, let me check out what this is again. See what the missus is up to. So probably just sending me pictures of more alcohol. No, that's Twitter. That's not. She's not tweeting me. Oh, phone, why are you so bad? Oh. Oh dear. Okay, right. Yeah. I tried brewing cider. I got really, really ill on it. I drank too much of it and it was awful. But it wasn't awful. The cider was awful. Because I made it awful by not being any good at making cider. Uwe the Grey. I usually move some of the paint over that I actually know where it is, but no, I can't find. Ah, there you are. Well, I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. Tell us, oh druid. Tell us about your cloak. Druid. Oh, god damn you. Everyone knew what he was going to say. Right. He's got grey primer on, so that's why the colour don't look a lot different. Over there. You should do. You should be all like. You should be all like. Give me your beer. I'm being pressured by a British YouTuber to try beer. I'm being bullied by a British YouTuber I watch. I'm gonna give him it's gonna be a bare hand. Oh yeah. Talking about that stuff, yeah. That's what I mean. Like a really tart kind of tart sourness, except when you get people who actually know what they're doing, you don't get a really tart sourness. You get like this really strange kind of naturally brewed, like layered flavour, which whilst being tart is not so harsh that you can't drink it. That's why I like the wild beers. Right, just got to respond to something on. Sorry. Right. Right. I'm nothing. Yeah, was it? I watched too many British YouTuber videos, and now I've got serious issues. It's like I didn't do anything. We're innocent. Right. I want to make that a bear claw. What colour would a bear be? I think I'm going to go for like Rhinox hide coloured base hand. Oh, a friend of mine made meflamin, which is like a sweet mead. Meflamin. It was very nice. Nice. Fruited sours. I do drink a fruited sours. They've had some fucking very negative effects on my digestive system if I drink too many fruited sours. Although, you know, I feel like it should appear on one of those, you know, you see one of those pop-up ads where you see just do this one simple trick to completely empty your bowels. I don't think mead is that bad to brew, actually. All right, what I'm going to do as well, I've got brown here. I'm gonna do his legs as well in this Rhinox hide. Only because I've got a little... Oh, wait a minute. All right. He's that primitive. He ain't wearing trousers, this guy. I've just noticed he's got like boots. And I think there are his legs underneath there. We'll do his boots in Rhinox hide then. It's fine. No, we don't get a lot of mead. Yeah, look, there are knees, aren't they? He's got his little legs out. Right, we got our brown out. We're gonna go for the Mornfane brown. Right. So his little jacket. This guy is basically going to be the brown guy, isn't he? Brown and grey. I guess that makes it fairly interesting from a painting point of view. Oh, that sounds fucking grim. What are you doing? What are you doing? I just drink the dregs like a fucking wasp. Like coming in there like apples, so hungry. Because apparently that's why wasps get, like, that's why they do it. Apparently that's why like wasps get drunk, because what they're doing, apparently they at the end of the season the queen stops making food for them, so they go around drinking alcohol because there's no food and they're slowly starving to death. They can't actually eat any food apart from the shit the queen makes. So they go around looking for substitutes and slowly in the process of dying, which is kind of sad. I don't actually know what colour to paint this Alf, because she's quite blonde. I might have to take a little bit of a recess because I'm concerned that I'm gonna paint. I don't want to paint the Alf skin tone like I've been painting the rest of the skin tones. I want to try something slightly different. But I'm trying to remember. How to do it. It's been ages since I've painted like an Alf. I think I remember. Actually, I think it's a weird way of doing it. I love it. Drinking. Yeah. Wasps. I might have to go get a new palette. My palette, I can't see where the paint is. Oh no, I can. Don't worry. Right. So, this one is going to be weird. Gonna, after covering it, obviously after painting it in grey, the natural thing to do is clearly to paint the whole thing white. But I think this model is going to be so pale in comparison with the others that I want the skin to be pale, I want the hair to be white, I want it all to be white. It makes sense to yeah, I want it to be like pale. So we're going in with the white everywhere. Ooh. And we will do a lot of stuff with washes. I always remember watching a video on how to paint, like people go like you should base coat white if you're painting white, like if you're painting like a white, it's like I always remember saying how do you paint like white? You just paint 2 layers and then you get a good solid covering of white. Those legs are covered in boots, so they do not need. And the white I'm using is shockingly a Games Workshop white. Ceramite white. Right. So beautiful. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do it look like. It's like time to go to Uggs model collection again for an example of what it's kind of going to look like when it's done. So the inspiration for this is, come here models. The goal of me showing models is to like hopefully not have them fall apart as I show you to them. So the skin tone I'm going for is going to be like a skin tone like this. So there you go. So this is like Alvery, the Ever Chosen, the Elf Queen. I'll try and like zoom out a bit. Hold on. There we go. So I can show you better what she actually looks like. So that's the skin tone I'm kind of going for, if I can actually get it to focus like that. So to do that you need a base coat of white basically. But yeah, it's just another, like, I paint a lot of, like I say, I wanted to paint this because it was like a cool model. And the hair, that's hair there. I'm going to go the hair in the same way. So I'm going to try and get that sort of blonde hair. It's a weird model, so it's hard to get the camera to focus. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, as I've got my camera in big focus mode, it kind of goes on top of this thing. Hold on. Oh, let me go get it. Let me go get it. So, it kind of goes on top of this thing. So, yeah, it kind of goes on top of this bug thing. And I can't remember where it goes in here. Where's the old? That's what she said. Hold on. I'm just trying to work out where to. Oh God! Hold on. Let me just do this off camera. Well, there you go. So that's the model basically. Thank you. Yeah. So, but the model's a bit too big, as you can see, to go like anywhere realistically. I'm trying to turn it down a bit. Oh, there you go. Less harsh. Yeah. You know, full disclosure, I did paint that using like a Games Workshop guide because I just fancy painting something like big. There you go. So, but that's the skin tone I'm going for, and that's the kind of look I'm going for with this elf quick. That's what is relevant. I'm not just showing it to go like, oh shit, hold on. You know, now we're in big model territory. Hold on, give me a sec. What else we got that's slightly big? Oh, I know. Oh my god, my chair is trying to kill me. So we got this thing as well, because I like painting Craft World. So got this dude as well, who's like a Wraith Knight. Yeah, I don't know. Got yes. Great looking models, massively impractical. Yeah, that model has literally never moved out of my like painting room. But yeah, this is a thing. Like I say, I've gone through a period where I like big models. I just wanted to paint a bunch of big models. It tends to be when I'm like, yeah. So, yeah, just painting some stuff. Put them back. And get back there, you. And get back on the shelf. Yeah. But I think, oh yeah, the other thing. Yeah, the other thing. When I'm talking about elves, not the best. No. Ah, yeah. Oh, I quite like this model. This is cool. This is cool. Just while I've got like my models out. Hold on. Let me just. Keep doing things. Focus. Why aren't you focus? Why aren't you doing it? Oh. There you go. This guy. An Autark I decided to paint. Yeah, just like I went for a phase of oh yeah, this is a cool thing. This is like the only time I've ever tried to paint a decent power sword. This is the only one I've ever tried to do. Again, it's all a little bit harsh. That's probably better. But if I turn the light down, the camera freaks out. So I need to turn the light up. So yeah, I like a bit of Alder. I wanted fancy wings on this guy, because I figured like it would be cool. Because the reason why, because I've got swooping hawks as well. So because that's my swooping hawks. So you got like swooping hawks, and then like you got the guy with like the swooping hawk like bigger wings. So I wanted like two things. Yeah. I also paint Alder, yeah. And also I went for the yellow Alder, because, you know, yellow. Yeah, these guys are cool as well. And I've got these guys as well, which also look pretty cool. We're slowly like going through the things that I've painted. It's just like over the years. It's literally, I have like a cabinet full of models next to me. There you go. That was my letting stuff dry over time. Oh yeah. There's so much more I could show you. So much more. But anyway, so the idea of showing you that the Everqueen model is because this model is going to be painted in a very similar way. So the whole the hair and the body and the skin and all that, it's going to be just done with you know, bits and bobs. Washes, I think, is the answer. That's how you do it. But I'm going to have to look up how to do it, because I literally can't remember how I painted that model, because I painted it fucking ages ago. But I mean, this is pretty basic stuff. So we're like the most basic. Oh, look at that! I feel like I'm doing like, we've got like the display there So these guys will be coming on next time, but I think that let me look at the time. Yeah, we're coming up to like the time is up. So also I'm feeling pretty knackered. So thank you very much. You know what? I keep saying it. I keep saying I'm going to take some decent pictures of the stuff that I painted on the live stream and post them up, but I will actually do it. I've got like an after. No, let me go get some beer at the pub and I'll come back and take some pictures. I'll take some pictures of some stuff that that I've done. All the live stream paint stuff. I'll use this camera that I'm filming this to actually take some decent pictures, because like, but I have to take off its stand and everything like that and get it all organized. So yeah, and get a light box out and just generally sort out everything. Ugh. Right, but so I am going to say thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me in this afternoon as we did some finish off some painting. And these guys will be back next time for when I actually yeah, get them finished off. Well, not finished off. I really start them, I think is the correct word. I was like looking at that. What the hell is on that staff? Horns? Oh no, maybe. I'm just looking, I have no idea. Yeah. But anyway, right, so you have a very good rest of your yeah, you have a very good rest of your cycle of existence wherever you are in the day. And I am going to head down the pub, and yeah, for the purposes of the VOD, gotta remember what I'm doing. For the purposes of the VOD, if you have watched this far for some bizarre reason and you're not already here, then thank you very much. What are you doing with your life? And please like, subscribe, ring the bell for notification, do all that great stuff if you haven't already done that. And if you have done that, thank you very much. You know who you are. And I would like to say farewell. You guys on the live, take it easy, and I'll see you. I might see you tonight. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm doing too much. I have no idea. But anyway, I will see you later on. All right. Bye. Horns or a spear? Maybe both. Maybe both. Anyway, with that said, adios.